Hello and welcome to the VicVentures series. My name is Cassie, and despite being born and raised in Victoria, I'm always on the lookout for new destinations and determined to create new memories in places I have previously visited. For the longest time, I always had ambitious goals to travel the world, but then I realized how little I have explored the state I am grateful to call my home. From beaches to mountains, relaxing getaways to adventures, Victoria has something for everyone. So whether you're an international viewer wanting to see what Victoria is like, or a local planning your next holiday, or anything in between, come join me in a VicVentures series. Winter solstice may be the shortest day of winter, but that did not stop us from having a great day at the Dandenong Ranges. We came here to celebrate my brother's birthday and visited only a tiny fraction of the beautiful attractions here. Regardless of the occasion, there is always something suitable to do in this area. If you're a fan of both history and biodiversity, you are going to love visiting the Kokoda Track Memorial Walk, also known as a 1,000 step walk or 1,000 step mountain. We arrived here around 10 AM, and I would recommend arriving here as early as possible because parking can get crazy. We got a nice parking spot when we arrived, but by the time we got back down from the mountains, the car park was completely full and some people were parking on nearby streets. This part of the Dandenong Ranges consists of memorial statues, walls and plaques, as well as an area called the Kokoda Memorial Terrace. These memorials educate us on the history of the Kokoda campaign, a series of battles fought between July and November 1942. Approximately 625 Australians lost their lives, and over 1,600 were wounded. Despite being born and raised in Melbourne and having taken several Australian history classes, I learned many new things when I was visiting the Memorial Terrace. For example, I had never heard of the Fuzzy Wuzzy Angels before, and without them we would not be here today, lest we forget. You will notice more memorial pieces as you continue to climb up the mountain, and there are several other walking trails nearby which I would love to explore some other time. As soon as we got out of the car and stepped into the park, we were greeted by a flock of birds, and we knew we had just entered an area surrounded by nature.
Oh my god.
Although we had just missed the peak mushroom season, I found plenty of fungi while climbing up the 1,000 steps. We just missed the autumn months, so there definitely isn't as much as there used to be, but I was still very happy to see these ones, and I'm sure there's plenty more which I didn't notice. Next, we drove up the Mount Dandenong tourist road. We decided to treat ourselves to a lovely lunch after the climb, and since our reservation was 45 minutes away, we decided to fill up some time by going down the Sassafras tourist trail. I'd only ever walked by this area, but never walked down the track, so this was a really interesting experience for me. Once again, I saw plenty of fungi, flora and fauna. I'd love to come back in autumn to see how many mushrooms there will be during the peak season. Instead of walking uphill from the end of the trail, we decided to go back down the trail and return to where we first started. We spent the rest of the time exploring the shops down Mount Dandenong Tourist Road. There are cafes, candy stores, toy stores and something for everyone. But I ended up spending most of the time in Tea Leaves, which had some of the cutest tea sets I had ever seen. If I ever win a lottery, I would not tell anyone, but I would come back here and have a crazy shopping spree. Finally, it was time for us to eat at Miss Marples' tea house. I didn't get too many photos or videos here due to how crowded it was, but it is 100% worth visiting when you're in the area. The tea house is very cute and cozy. There are cool photos of Miss Marples all around the place. There was even a fireplace and even a bathroom. Looks amazing. But the best thing here was without a doubt the menu. We ordered the waffles and the Miss Marples' Sunday best. We really enjoyed our trip to Dandenong Ranges and we really hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.